Yo, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today it is Monday, so we are going to be taking a look at some of my FUT Champions highlights, some of the highlights that we did manage to get from yesterday. And yeah, I just enjoy these videos, making them, taking a look back at the games that we did have, taking a look at the losses, at the wins, at some of the really nice goals, the defensive plays, all sorts of stuff. It's sort of just a quick way for me to let you guys know how the weekend league went, but not only that, about how players performed and just my thoughts and feelings on FIFA 20 at the moment. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash a like down below, subscribe for a lot more FIFA 20 content, and let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into it. We're going to start off by taking a look at the team I did use this weekend league, and Perisic was added late into the weekend league. I did him on the Sunday. Very happy with the SBC because I think it was great value. Really like the storyline Perisic, so getting this guy I think was a good decision. You'll see how he played in game, but I think it was a good decision for me to go for. I had a 90 inform Mbappe there before, which we got from the Twitch Prime pack, which is obviously fantastic, but I think that Mbappe maybe is behind the curve at the moment. Bringing Perisic in, hopefully he can do better for me. But here we go into the first game, guys, and I think you are joining me at 13 and 4. I played some games in the Kessie review. Obviously, we lost a game on penalties. I lost another game on penalties after that review that I played, and I took a break until we joined tonight at 13 and 4. And we jumped straight in, and Dalglish is just flying in the first game. We go into the second game. This guy's got 91 Mertens, so I'm thinking, okay, he's got Insigne, Frenkie de Jong, Ousmane Dembele regular card. I'm happy with the team to be coming up against because, to be honest, guys, there are a lot worse teams. You can see we've got some new players in the squad though this weekend. Ndombele being one of them. This Ndombele card, I didn't really need him. We had an England team this season. We had England, we had Goretzka, we had Kimmich, we had Modric. Didn't really need him, but I thought, why not spice it up? You got to make it interesting for yourself to be playing FUT Champions in June. You have to make it interesting, and Ndombele was actually really good. You see he wins the foul there. His dribbling is fantastic, and that's one thing that's really important for me, is the dribbling on players. His dribbling is superb. We get a rage quit in that one. We go up against a really nice team in the second game. Everyone has a really nice team, and I said here, I was like, you know what, just let Essien run through. He's not really going to do anything. 87 Essien gets the ball through. What happens? Mbappe on his left foot. What happens? I feel like team of the season Mbappe would probably miss that. But we get one back with Modric to make it 2-1. And these sort of games are really annoying because I feel like you go 2-0 behind. It's like, how are we 2-0 behind? Now 2-1. Perisic just has to score that. There's no excuses. He has to score that chance. We play a really nice corner here, though. It's quite surprising for me to actually score from a corner. Obviously not direct from a corner, but quick ball into Dries Mertens, then into that 93 Ferland Mendy. Boys, what a card he is. What an absolute beast he is. He was so good in game. And this guy was an okay player, but once we managed to find out how to actually play against him in the second half, we did do a lot better. Dalglish with the robot there, and yeah, I could tell that this guy was a bit tilted. We were going on though. 90th minute, Luka Modric, he's the only guy that can dribble in terrible gameplay. And I have to add, playing these games on a Sunday evening, the gameplay was horrible. Probably the worst gameplay that I've played in for a long time. But we win that one, we go into the next game. Lucas Moura, Mateus, everyone has superb teams. And we're just plodding on really. These aren't really, at this stage of the game, and it's going to be a lot better for FIFA 21. At this stage of the game, these episodes, these videos aren't really going to be about the record. It's more just about the games and the players and things like that, because the record at this stage is irrelevant. We can get 17 wins comfortably. We can get to Gold 1, I believe, comfortably. The push for me is Elite. I would like to start hitting Elite 3 comfortably next year. But right now, is it really worth it? Have you guys seen the packs? The Elite pack, I don't think it's going to be worth it. I've hit Elite quite a few times this year. Every time I've got the worst possible packs. So for me, I have no motivation really to push on. Obviously, if we hit Elite more consistently, we probably would have got an insane pack, for example, in the Premier League weekend. But that was really tough. We go behind here 2-1 now, and I started pulling his player outside the box. I'm pressing B. I'm thinking, just pull him down. Pulls him all the way into the box and makes it 3-1 in a game which I feel like we should have won. Next game, he's got Pele, Mertens, Alan, Sancho, and Ndombele is there dribbling. Modric is there dribbling. When you see a guy who is in a rush like that, making tackles like that, you just have to be patient. Just do the ball roll, do the extra touch, and you're through. Perisic here. This game was awful. Watching it back was awful, to be honest, guys. Perisic, I think this guy's controller turned off, so we score a second. I mean, I'm not in FUT Champions to make friends. It's probably not very sporting of me, but I get what I deserve anyway. He scores there with, what's that, Pele? And then he Pele again into Mertens on his left foot. I don't think that should be going in. I've had a lot of chances with my Mertens. Doesn't score them too often on his left foot. Mertens here, though, for me, he was playing the wing. Perisic at striker in a 4-4-2, guys. Perisic misses. And one thing, if you're going to do that, Perisic, he's not very clinical. He's not very clinical. What can I say? He's just a bit clunky as well. It's just his body type is a bit clunky. I think for a lot of people, he will be clinical. How's that not a penalty, though? 89th minute. That has to be a penalty. I probably wouldn't have scored it because my record of penalties is so bad, but that's a clear penalty. Insigne does a nice little drag back. To be fair, it's a nice goal, but I shouldn't be conceding goals like that. Next game, Aguero, De Bruyne, Vardy, Ndombele, Van Dijk, Cannavaro. I remember this guy's defence was cracked. That Cannavaro, we reviewed him a few months ago and he was insane. Luka Modric, literally closer than the goal he scored before, I believe. He misses. De Bruyne into Vardy. Good save by Yashin. Yashin, what are you doing? He is the guy we got from the Prime Icon pack, so Yashin disappointed me there. Ndombele, though, he was like our driving force this weekend. Him and Luka Modric. Bernardo Silva, I said this on Twitter, Bernardo Silva needs replacing next weekend. We're going to have to hit something big from rewards if we want to replace him because he's a hard one. I would love to replace him with the Lucas Moura SBC, but we can't afford that. I would love to replace him with Team of the Season Young Win Son. We can't afford that, so we'll just have to hope. Fingers crossed that we get lucky in rewards. It was the 45th minute. I'm just losing my head here at this point. These games were off stream. He gets unlucky there, hits the post. I've already paused because I thought, may as well just leave, get into the next game. We go into this formation. Look at this formation. I don't even know what it's called, but it looks crazy. There are a lot of players forwards. And we come with Nani. Nani, the super sub, plays into Nainggolan. The other super sub, Nani, plays into Mertens. One of the nicest goals that we did score this weekend, you know. It was a nice little volley. Perisic into Rashford, another super sub. And we're coming. This formation, look at Perisic. He has to score that. He has to score that. If he wants to be a top player, he has to be scoring those. Maybe we'll have to mess around with the chemistry styles, but he has to be scoring more often. I think his overall game involvement wasn't very good, but this guy makes a huge mistake. And I rush it there with Nani. I rush it there again with Nani. We get so fortunate that it falls to Dalglish. That is probably one of the luckier plays that we've had this weekend. We come in the 94th minute, though, with Rashford down the wing. My God, so many games going to extra time. I think it was like, I was on similar levels to the opponents, but I think I was, I mean, look at this. Perisic on the post. I think we were better than these opponents we were going to extra time with, but in extra time, it can just go either way. Ferland Mendy up against Riyad Mahrez, 93 Mendy, brushes him off. Ferland Mendy, best left back in the game. That's after using pretty much all of the Team of the Season ones. The only one we haven't used is Prime Moments of Roberto Carlos, but I can't imagine he's better than Mendy. I rush out there, so stupid. Luka Modric loses the ball. This fresh Ronaldo Sanchez. Jonathan David, we do alright here. We block the ball and then just falls to his Aguero. And we just rage quit that one because I thought, why the hell would I stay in that? This one, I think, is the final game, guys. N'Golo Kante, Ndombele, Benzema. My head's flying at this point. I think it's like 11 o'clock at night. I just want to get to bed, to be honest. I'm thinking, come on, we just want to get to the 17 wins at this point. I think we are 16 and 7 at this point. I throw the ball out, so stupid. If you guys throw the ball out, don't do that. I'm sure you all don't do that, but it was careless from me. N'Golo Kante wins the ball back with Mertens into Perisic, Modric into Dalglish. Dalglish was probably my most consistent player this weekend. He doesn't score that, but Perisic for once is able to sweep up and do quite well. Virgil van Dijk, I said as well, he was my best player this weekend league. I didn't like the Team of the Year card. I felt like he was too fast at the time because I think the attackers maybe weren't the same level of speed as Virgil van Dijk, but now, wow, he is so good. Literally defends for you. Sometimes in these games, my opinion at the moment with FUT Champs is it feels like you are playing squad battles. That's how bad it can be. Perisic here though, drag back again, misses a shot at the near post. Very frustrating to watch, guys, because I think he could be a top player, but for me, he's just not hitting the target. He's hitting the target, but it's not going in. Sometimes he's not even hitting the target. Luka Modric, though, starts the attack, ends the attack. And Luka Modric was up there as one of the best players in this team, too. If you haven't done him, guys, what are you doing? He's 200,000 coins. He's one of the best midfielders in the game. We get 17 wins. I think we had 6 games left, and I'm thinking that's me done. We could have easily got 2 goals, 1, but I thought, what's the point? Not really enjoying the gameplay at the moment, but the funny thing is, I woke up this Monday morning, I thought, I would like to play some FUT Champs right now, because it's probably the only game mode that gets me motivated to get on the game. You actually feel that you're getting rewarded for it. FUT Draft doesn't have that anymore. FUT Champions is only really that mode for me that I probably am enjoying at the moment. You can see the team. We need to replace Bernardo Silva and probably Perisic. That's probably my end game team. The defense is sorted for the rest of you. Defense is unbelievable, even though I can't defend. Modric, insane. Mertens, really, really good. Dalglish, still banging them in. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like down below. Subscribe for a lot more FIFA 20 content. This video, these FUT Champions videos, they've been a lot of fun to do. Next year, they will be even better. So, for FIFA 21, pushing for Elite, things like that. We'll have like live reactions, all sorts of stuff. They'll be so fun to make. See you guys later.